Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks to fix troublesome rings. So when you're trying to close the ring and it doesn't quite come out the way you want it to, hopefully these tricks will help. The most common cause of not getting the ring fully closed is when you're wiggling, you're just wiggling back and forth and not actually overlapping. If you are overlapping but the ring still isn't closed, so this may happen with steel or titanium, other strong metals that fight back, make sure that you open the ring maybe wider than you normally would and push it inward as hard as you can. And that really is your first motion, is that pushing inward. And you do that on each side, and then when you bring it closed, it should be a nice seamless finish. I call this the overbite because one side is higher than the other, and it usually happens with rings that have a high aspect ratio, meaning the thickness of the wire is pretty thin compared to the hole in the center, just like the shower curtain ring has a high aspect ratio. To get rid of an overbite, you want to continue wiggling the ring back and forth, so just as though you're opening and closing it. And as you do so, when you're gripping it with your pliers, you really want to concentrate on pushing down on the side that's up and lifting up on the side that was originally down. So it's a pretty subtle motion, but if you really think about doing that with your entire hand, arm, shoulder, that will give you just that slight subtle adjustment to bring the ends so that they're where they need to be. When opening and closing rings, your pliers should pretty much make a straight line with the jump ring that you're using. If you wind up with saddle-shaped rings, it probably means you're gripping a little bit off, like this. So to fix the ring, you want to position your pliers almost like that, so that you're just trying to overcompensate, and you wiggle back and forth in the opposite direction that you would normally hold them. And then when you start working with your next ring, really be conscious and aware of trying to have a very straight line as you grip that ring, instead of angling your pliers any other way. I hope this was helpful. These tips and more can be found in my book, Chained. If there's some jump ring issue that you'd like some advice with, leave a comment and I will make another video to help you out. Thanks. Rock on.